What's going on, good people? This your boy CDL Shorty. Always back with banging information. Alright? Good information. Um, hey man, I talked to you guys a lot about, truckers' health. As y'all see, I'm still in the hospital awaiting a heart transplant and everything. But while I'm waiting, let's talk about some good trucking information. Number one, I want y'all to be aware of these trucking gurus. Anybody that got guru in their name, please be aware of it, okay? Let's talk about these NAC codes or NICE codes. NAICS codes, North American Industry Classification System codes. Now, one of these guys on here, it breaks my heart to say it, but he's a liar. Sheldon the box truck coach is a liar. I saw one of his videos where he was saying that you want to attach yourself in the trucking industry, you make your LLC or whatnot, you want to attach yourself, you want their name to be attached to something that you're doing in the trucking industry, trucking, logistics. Say if it's CDL Shorty, you want to be CDL Shorty Trucking or CDL Shorty Logistics or something. That is false information, okay? What NAC codes are their carrier service codes or their transportation codes that you can look them up that banks use in order to see if your business is high risk or if it's low risk. And if it's high risk, then guess what? You're not going to be able to get a small business loan or government help as much as you think you'll be able to or qualify for. The number four, there's four high risk businesses that banks look at. Number one is construction. Number two is manufacturing. Number three is food service. And number four is trucking. Now, yes, they may be high risk, and you may say, well, these are good operating businesses and industries. Yes, that's right. But still doesn't mean that they don't give them a hard time to get a loan, right? So they may have to go through a little bit more channels or process to get a loan. All right. So in the trucking industry, what trucking companies and carriers would usually use is they'll use the 49 series NAC codes, or they'll use the 48 series NAC codes. 49 series is courier services and 48 is transportation NAC codes. All right. Then you have the low risk codes, which are low risk NAC codes. The 54 series, that's administration, management, human resources, consulting services, all other scientific and technical services. 56 series is temporary help services. The 62 series is office or physicians / mental health, office or dental / HMO medical. 71 series is independent artists, writers, or performers. The 813 series are religious organizations. Those are considered low risk. All right. So like I said, if you're getting into trucking, you need to understand that you're getting into a high risk industry. And the banks look at you and say, hey, you're only 1 to 2 breakdowns away from being put out of business. So why should we do business with you? That's why you see companies like Warner. Warner don't have nothing to do with trucking. Even though they're big in the trucking industry, they have Warner Enterprises, JB Hunt, all of that. You start looking at the trucking companies and see what their names actually are. It doesn't have, a lot of them don't have logistics. A lot of them don't have transportation. A lot of them don't have trucking. And the ones that do, like Swift Transportation, well, Swift is big. So Swift don't have to worry about stuff like that. But the smaller ones do. Especially if you're an operator, you only got 1 or 2 trucks. Come on, man. Think smarter, not harder. And the problem with these gurus is they get a hold to a little bit of information. And now they don't do all their research and they want to make money off of you. They live off of that old saying, the game is to be sold and not told. Well, guess what? I'm going to tell it for free. If I do charge, it's only $5 or $10. I ain't looking to get rich. So come on, man. Y'all gotta know these things. So look up NAICS codes. NAICS codes. All right. You can go to NAICScodes.com, type in the NAICS code and see how high risk or low risk you are. CDL Shorty, always bringing information.